Oh, one
Welcome
second,
to.
one second. Uh, yeah, I think it started. You can go.
Hello everyone. Welcome to our Sprint 1 review for the Deakin University website redesign project. My name is Aaron and with me are my teammates Ash and Ajit. Uh, our overall project goal is to create modern, user-friendly, and responsive website that supports students, staff, and faculty. For Sprint 1, which ran from week 4 to week 6, we focused on three user stories: homepage design, secure student portal, and search functionality. To begin, we created a backlog in Trello, broke down the user stories into a smaller task, and assigned the story points, as you can see in our shared screen. These help us balance workload fairly across all three members. For example, homepage design included layout design, CSS styling, and building the HTML structure. Secure Student Portal included login page structure, secure login research, and access control planning. And search functionality included search bar UL, dataset creation, and also result filtering. So to manage our sprint, we used Trello for backlog management, MS Teams for communication, and stand-ups, and GitHub for version control. Trello was particularly important to tracking our progress, while GitHub will be used more in the next sprint when we begin committing codes. So I hand it to Ajit now.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm Ajit Mutkarkar. I'll be covering the activities we completed and some challenges we faced. So the activities completed during Sprint 1, we completed several tasks across all three user stories. For the homepage design, we built the HTML structure and styled it with CSS for better aesthetics. For search functionality, we designed the search bar UI and added a dummy dataset for testing. For the secure student portal, we created a login page structure and we used all the security research best login principles in order to make sure our app had no vulnerabilities. By the end of Sprint 1, some tasks were completed and moved to done, while others remained in doing so that we could finish them in Sprint 2. So here are some of the challenges we faced. One challenge we faced was accurately estimating story points for all of our tasks. For example, tasks like designing the search bar were clearly a one-point task, but certain research-based tasks like secure login design, they took longer than expected, and we had to give them higher story points for them. Uh, and they were harder to size as well. Another challenge was breaking stories down into clear tasks. Initially, some of them were too broad, so we learned to decompose them further and make them more achievable within our sprint one. To overcome these issues, we have refined our sprint every now and then and the definition of story points and held regular check-ins to continuously rebalance our workload. Yep, thank you. And now over to Ash. Thanks so much.
Hello, I'm Ash. I will be covering the privacy, security, and accessibility issues in our project. We considered privacy and security from the start by including a cybersecurity related user story, the Secure Student Portal one. For this, we researched best practices such as strong authentication, session management, and preventing SQL injection. For accessibility, we ensured that homepage layout was responsive and easy to navigate with plans to incorporate high contrast design and keyboard navigation in future sprints. These consideration will improve usability for all users. What worked well for us was that our daily stands up on MS Teams was very useful. These allowed us to quickly identify blockers and keep progress visible. Trello also made it easy to move tasks across columns and see who was working on what tasks. And our advice for other teams would be that they spend extra times during sprint planning to break down tasks properly, define story points clearly upfront with some examples, and always include at least one security related task so that it could be a good practice for their future projects. Overall, Sprint 1 gave us a strong foundation. We balanced technical and security consideration and learned valuable lessons to carry into Sprint 2. So now back to Aaron.
Thank you. So to conclude, Sprint 1 was a success. We established the homepage structure, searched the functionality and initial design for the student portal. We managed tasks through Trello, collaborated on MS Teams, and ensured security and accessibility were considered early. Thank you for your time, and we, as a team, look forward to building on this work in Sprint 2. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We'll stop the
Thank you.
recording now. Thank you.
Thank you.